to Totem VGC. I'm your host with the Ghost Rye. Let's get right back into the Pokemon Ultra Moon Ghost Only playthrough. Guys, today is the day. We're here. It's the Ghost Trial. The trial that I have been dreading and afraid of this entire playthrough. We have an all-ghost team. This one's gonna be a doozy. Let's just get right into it. Let's go into this haunted mart, see what we can find. This will also be the first day I'm recording with my new mic, so let me know how the audio sounds. If it sounds a little weird, I'm sorry. I also have a cold. I've been a little sick, so I didn't get a new episode on Friday. But let's start the trial. Let's get into it. I'm feeling pretty confident. Not like amazing, but like pretty confident. I think we're gonna be okay. I think what I'm gonna do is, do I have Wolfie? Yeah, I got Wolfie out in front, because hopefully he should be able to handle the beginning part of this trial the best. But we will see. We got a thing. Spooky, scary. A conveyor belt started moving all by itself. Not looking good. Let's go over here. The conveyor belt is moving all on its own. Do you want to fire up the Pokefinder? Yeah, I do. So this is going to be a little weird because I got to kind of move my motion controls here. It's a Ghastly. Alright. Just a Ghastly? We can handle a Ghastly. We had a Ghastly for a while. We know what Ghastlies do. Wild Ghastlies appeared. Alright. Wolfie? Murder your own kind. You can do it, baby. Now, I think we can go for like a nice, safe Shadow Ball. We got choice specs on Wolfie, so we should be able to handle most of the beginning part of this trial just fine. I have like kind of a strategy to deal with the rest of it, but we will see. Alright. So far, so good. Looking pretty good. Is that a Pikachu? Was that a Pikachu? Uh-oh. A shopping cart started moving all on its own. I don't like the looks of that, guys. I don't like the looks of that one bit. Let's check it out. Shopping cart's moving all on its own. Do you want to fire up the Pokefinder? Yes, I do. I don't want it to be bad. Oh, it's just a Haunter. It's the Haunter. We can handle a Haunter. Haunter. It's no big deal. I'm not afraid. You shouldn't be afraid. Everything's totally fine. It's another Haunter. Alright. Wild Haunter has appeared. Now remember, ladies and gents. Now, we made a promise a couple episodes ago. Our boy Wolfie's ready to evolve. The only thing stopping it is me trading him to my other copy of the DS and getting to evolve. Once we beat this trial, the reward will be we can evolve Wolfie. Which is pretty exciting. I'm very excited about it. So if we beat this trial in the next episode, there will be a Gengar on the squad. My personal favorite Pokemon. I'm pretty psyched. Choice specs Haunter. Putting in work. That was a nice clean KO. I was trying to get Wolfie nice and leveled up because I got a plan. My plan to use him to beat this trial. Alright. So far, so good. Still pretty spooky. Uh-oh. What's going on? Floating dolls. If you see a doll floating, it's always a bad time. In every horror movie, see a floating doll, leave. Get out of Dodge. These dolls are moving all by themselves. Let's go inspect this situation. Want to fire the Pokefinder? Yeah, I guess. I'd rather leave. Why am I still here? We got nothing over. Okay. Flashing nervously. I'm stressing out. I'm stressing out big time. It's a Gengar. Oh no, the Pokemon spotted you. Alright, can Wolfie take out a Gengar? Can a measly Haunter with choice specs take out this Gengar? We're gonna find out right now. Okay, everything's fine. We're cool, we're centered, we're good, we're zen. He's only level 30, so this should do the job. Oh yeah! That did the trick. Wolfie, I feel like this is a trial for you. You were the first Pokemon I caught in this besides my starter. And you've been through so much, buddy. This is your personal trial. You can overcome all of the ghosts in this haunted mart. We're gonna be looking pretty good. Oh, it's Ace Rolla. What's up, girl? Who are you? I'm Agatha. Oh, never mind that. Looks like you're done with the trial, right? We should hurry up and leave this place. I'm not done yet. This place is dangerous. You should give up on your trial and get out. I'm not done yet. I told you to get out. I'm not leaving! Get out. No. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out! Okay, I'm gonna take a photo. I'm gonna take a photo real quick. Because that doesn't look right. That looks very wrong and very not normal. Uh-oh. Lock clicked open. Alright, so here's my strategy. We're gonna put Longclaw up in front. Because Longclaw has priority. And I think we're gonna need it. Let's see. You can feel a pair of eyes sizing you up. The Pokefinder fired up all on its own. This is my favorite part of the entire game. It's not scary at all. Just pictures of Pikachu all over the wall. You know, everything's fine. Everything's cool. Nothing to see here. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. It's not Pikachu. It's Mimikyu. Yeah, I see you. I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous. I'm spooked. Challenged by Totem Mimikyu. Alright. This is the scariest trial in the game. This is the thing I'm the most worried about. We are weak to ghost types because our whole team is ghost types, and ghost is weak to itself. So how are we going to beat this guy? Number one, we have to get rid of his disguise. So we're going to Shadow Sneak here and hope that he doesn't Shadow Sneak us. Alright, cool. Disguise is broken. That's going to be very, very important. So now we can actually hit him. If you don't break the disguise, you can't do any damage to Mimikyu. He's going to go for a Shadow Claw. I did a lot of damage. And it was a crit. And he called in an ally. A lot of things just happened in that turn. How are you guys doing? I'm not doing so hot. I'm a little concerned. Alright, we're going to ignore the Banette. And we're just going to Shadow Sneak again. I'm going to Shadow Sneak the Mimikyu. Longclaw's probably going down here, but I just want him to do as much damage as possible. And yeah, I'm totally okay with that. That's great. Alright, so Longclaw goes down. So now, hopefully, since we kind of like set things up right, bring in Wolfie, outspeed, and do some real damage. Alright, Wolfie. I believe in you, buddy. You should be able to get a one-hit KO here. Let's go for the Shadow Ball on the Mimikyu. Mimikyu's faster. Mimikyu is faster. Okay. What are we gonna do? Alright. I had not planned for this. Alright, we're gonna send in Hedwig. Now, Hedwig is not gonna be faster than Mimikyu, but he might be able to take one hit, considering we don't get crit, which we might. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh, snap. Hedwig! Coming in clutch, Sinister Arrow Raid. Should be able to get a nice clean one-hit KO on this Mimikyu. Talk about beating a trial with style. There it is. You know, you gotta rely on your starters sometimes. That's your first best friend in this game. They're the ones that get you through those really tight spots. If this isn't KO, I'll cry. No, we got it. We're good. Okay. We've beaten Totem Mimikyu. We just have to take out of this Banette now. We should be alright. Oh, man, that was nerve-wracking. I can't believe he outsped me. He goes for a feint attack, which will get the KO. But, I mean, we should be able to clean up his Banette pretty easily. Hopefully. Let's bring in... let's bring in Siren. And just see if we get a little lucky. I mean, Siren's kind of new on the team, but I think that we should be okay. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's go for a Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball... I mean, we're not going to be faster, but we might get... Oh, he goes for the Curse. That's fine. He wants to cut his own HP. Have at it, buddy. Get some experience in Siren. Nice. I worked myself out for nothing. We handled the trial so well, guys. That was awesome. Good job, everyone. Good job to my whole team. I'm talking to you, and you, and you, and you way down there. Great job. Doing fantastic. We did it, guys. Beat the ghost trial. Alright. The picture was after our Pokefinder. There's a fuzzy image Mimikyu caught in the picture. Scary. Spooky scary. Alright, I mean, we're doing pretty good. We're pretty good. Okay. Let's see, let's see. Welcome back, Agatha. I can check your pictures right away. Now let's see how you did. I hope we did good. I think we did good. Yep, that's Mimikyu, alright. It's pretty hard to catch it on film, so this is a really great attempt. Which means... what do we get? Ghosty and Z. Alright. Ghosty and Z. Ghosty and Z. This is what we're waiting for, guys. This is a biggie. That's going to help out because our whole team has ghost moves. So we can do a lot of cool stuff now. Pretty exciting. You obtain a ghost type crystal. The Ghosty MZ is yours. If you want to use ghost Z type Z power, then you got to move like this. Probably the best Z dance. I mean, come on. Pretty good. Actually, I think Poisonium Z is the best one, but don't tell anybody. You now have my permission to catch Pokemon on the trial site. So in that old building there, here you go. 10 Dusk Balls? The coolest Pokeball in the game? Fantastic. Right. It's not a bad idea to have some ghost type Pokemon on your team. It's also not a bad idea to have only ghost type Pokemon on your team. Don't worry, Ace Rolla. We're going to take that advice to heart. What's that? You say I was in there and then you went in the back room? Oh, cut it out, Agatha. You're trying to scare me, huh? Let's come up with something a bit more believable than that. I was here the whole time. There's not even a room in the back of that shop for starters. How comfortable do you think I am? Sketchy. Yeah, I'm shocked too. It's crazy. I feel like I'm in chicken skin. I don't know what chicken skin is. I've played this game multiple times. Well, the old one and then the new one. I don't know what chicken skin is. Like a chill going through me for some reason. Alright, so pay close attention. See in the back right there? See that? See that real quick? It's Totem Mimikyu. Alright guys, so I'm going to pause right here and do a quick edit because we have a Pokemon to evolve. So let's take a quick minute. Take a minute to appreciate our boy because he's about to get upgraded. Everyone take a last look at Wolfie because in our next scene we will be evolving my son. Very exciting. See you guys in a minute.
Now then, this is my last Pokemon. Go Gengar!
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Our boy's coming back, freshly evolved. That's right, Wolfie is back from my other DS as a brand new spanking Gengar. Crazy high special attack, crazy high speed. This thing is going to be a monster. Welcome back, Wolfie. I got big plans for you, son. Let's learn a little bit more about Gengar. Always has an exceptionally creepy Pokedex entry, so let's see what this one is. Also, we're cracking another beer for a Gengar. We got a Gengar on the stream? Come on. Come on. Alright. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. I am very excited right now. How diggity look at you, Fire. Okay, blah, blah, blah. We know what you say, Rotom. Even your home isn't safe. That's the first sentence. Even your home isn't safe. Even your home isn't safe. Gengar will lurk in whatever dark corner of a room it can find and wait for its chance to catch its prey. Horrifying. That is a super scary Pokedex entry. Wolfie, you scare the shit out of me. I don't know how I feel about it. Not very good. Alright. So let's quick this trade with myself. I think that should be good. And one thing I gotta do real quick. Probably should have done this on the break, but I forgot about it. Is I gotta get a new Sprite. I don't think I have a regular Gengar Sprite. I have a Mega Gengar Sprite, but I haven't used like regular Gengar on a competitive team, so I never really needed to download that one. So Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look for one real quick. This is like super unprofessional, but this isn't a super professional Let's Play, so I think you guys will be okay with it. Alright, cool. I think we got one. Now let me just upload that here and then we'll be good to go. Also, in the like the first part of this video, and maybe it might keep happening actually, there's been like a little bit of like weird clipping and like freezing from the videos. I'm not really sure why that's happening, but I hope it doesn't happen anymore. Hopefully. Where'd my new sprite go? I just downloaded it. Alright, that's weird. Let me try one more time. I don't know what this save do. Super unprofessional. Yeah, should go in my sprites folder. I have like a whole folder full of sprites that I've been using. But let's see. Try this one more time. Come on, Gengar. Where'd you go, boy? Why do I have 2 sprites folders? Oh, okay. I know why now. I made a copy of my sprites folder, so it's pulling up 2 of them, unfortunately. There we go, though. Oh, yeah, you're so chubby and great. Just reposition you just a little bit. Perfect. Alright, cool, guys. Gengar has joined the squad. So exciting. Alright, so let me just shut down my other DS over here. It actually worked out pretty good. I have like a whole army of synchronized Kadabras I've been using to catch legendaries. So I now have an Alakazam with synchronized I can use. Alright, so before we move on, we gotta go back in this mart because there's a plethora of ghost types we need to catch. Alright. Are you strong, bro? Sorry, I'm talking to Rotom. Me and him don't bond enough, and he gives me cool stuff if I talk to him. Alright, so the team's looking a little beat up. So, I mean, we're just catching Pokemon, but I mean, still. I'm gonna revive everyone, just so we get some good experience all around for the whole team. So, let me do that. I could fly to a Pokemon Center, but you guys don't want to see that. That's, like, super boring. And I had plenty of revives. And I had plenty of money. I haven't spent, like, any money. Ugh. Sorry, I'm so nasally and gross, guys. We get the new mic, so it's, like, probably really picking it up, but I've been sick. Alright, cool. I'm gonna put... I think I'm just gonna put Yo-Float 2 up in front. Because he's, like, nice and bulky, and he can take a lot of hits, and he has, like, non-ghost moves I can hit people with. But let's go on in for ghosts. This is like a very ghost-centric episode. I know this whole Let's Play is kind of ghost-centric, but this is like pretty fun because there's a lot of cool stuff we can catch in here. We got... there's a Haunter. I want to Mimikyu for this team. Like, badly. Like, I really, really, really want one. So we're going to try to do that. Mimikyu has like a pretty low, like, spawn encounter here. But, I mean, we might get lucky. I know, like, I feel like the one I caught was always, like, up in this corner over here. So, let's try to find that one. A wild Shuppet. I don't really plan on using Banette, but I will catch this thing, because we're catching all the ghosts. We gotta catch all the ghosts. Come on. Come on. Alright. Shuppet. Let's just use a Gust. Not get too crazy. I know he's not going to love a Shadow Ball, and a Payback might do it too. And that did like pretty good damage. Goes for a Feint Attack, which I'm not super into. That's okay though. Let's use these new Dust Balls we just got. Dusk Ball. Sweet. We're in like a nice dark place, so Dust Ball should work pretty good in here. Dust Balls work really good at night, they work really good in caves, they work really good in dark, dimly lit areas. So this whole Mega Mart shouldn't be too bad. I actually really like Mega Banette, like a lot. I actually like when I was first starting this channel and doing some like VGC competitive videos, I built like a really wacky team with Mega Banette and Empoleon and like Dragonite. If you go into my, I think it's like just VGC 18 Battle Spot series when I was playing on Pokemon Moon, you can check that out. I like Mega Banette a lot. He's actually really, really good. He hits like very hard and he gets Prankster, which is really cool. But Shuppet, there's a proverb that says, "Shun the house where Shuppet gather in the growing dusk." That's a sketchy proverb. We're going to send you to the box, though, because we don't need you right now, buddy. Shuppet's really good, though. Banette is like a nice, pure ghost type. Banette also gets Frisk as its main ability before it Mega Evolves. I like Frisk a lot competitively. Just being able to see, like, your opponent's items is so clutch. Like, you don't have to do any of the guesswork. You're like, alright, cool. You have Choice Scarf, you have Choice Specs, you have a Z move. Like, you just know right off the bat, which I really, really appreciate. Let's go for a Hex on the Golbat. I kind of want to catch one of these things. Golbat usually has a pretty cool Pokedex entry, too. Golbat is Poison Flying, though, so we will not be... ooh, Mean Look not going to affect me. You jerk. Yeah, Poison Flying, so he's not a ghost. We won't be catching him. It's like to use, but I just want to kind of see what his Pokedex entry looks like. Oh, he's calling in help. Boy, skirt. Another one showed up. I was really hoping it wouldn't. Alright. I'm gonna nuke the first one. And I mean, this isn't gonna kill though. This probably do like 25 to 30% depending how bulky this Golbat is. It's always kind of tough to tell with like the just like the random wild Pokemon, because sometimes they have like defensive natures or special defensive natures. So they'll take a hit a little bit better than you thought they would. But, I mean, they should do, like, pretty good damage. Oh, wow. They did a lot more than I thought it would, actually. Drifloon is so bulky. I mean, like, the one I run competitively isn't super bulky. It's got, like, decent bulk, but it's mostly there to, like, be fast and be annoying. But, like, you can run, like... I don't know, like, if singles players ever use Drifloon. If you're a singles player, if you play like Smogon rules, let me know if Drifloon's any good. I don't know what tier it's in, but they might use it for its bulk, because it actually is pretty bulky. Especially if you get a couple stockpiles going, it's like really, really good. We'll just pay back the Golbat again. The left side Golbat. And then we'll try to catch this other one. And we're kind of getting whaled here for no reason, but I really... The Pokedex entry for Golbat is usually pretty cool. Let me see. Alright, and the team's getting experience too. I mean, we always should be grinding. Let's learn Shadow Ball. It's like I could have taught it to you before, but I didn't. But now I kind of wanna. I mean, I think I'm going to, because like the only like status thing I have is Will-O-Wisp, and I haven't even been like getting to use that and then bring him in to use it. I mean, I think he might just be better with Shadow Ball, so we'll give him Shadow Ball. I run Shadow Ball on my competitive Drifloon, so I probably should be running it on my story mode Drifloon. Alright, so let's see if we can catch this Golbat. I hope we can, because I would not want to lose our guy here for no reason. Alright, we'll use another Dust Ball. I love Dust Balls. They look awesome when they, like, pop. They have, like, the purple spirally stuff. Very, very cool. Ah, there it is. Alright, cool. Caught ourselves a Golbat. Golbat is awesome. I love Crobat, like, a lot. He's, like, criminally underrated. I use him in my, like, my Ultra Sun playthrough. I used a Crobat, and he was, like, really, really good. I like playing with him a lot. He was just super fast. But Golbat in general is cool, too. Zubat and Golbat get a lot of hate, but they're, like, cool Pokemon. They can suck down over 10 ounces of blood in one go. They have been known to drink so much blood they can no longer fly. Ugh, gross. Alright, buddy, you're going to the box. I'm sorry, my new microphone probably picked that up really well. I really want to catch a Mimikyu in here. I'd like to catch a Mimikyu. I'd like to see what other cool ghosts might be in here. Another Haunter. That's fine. Ah, I gotta heal him. Don't let me forget. You heal our boy here. Why are you thinking about Pokebeans in a time like this? You're one tick away from dying from that poison damage. Get out of here. Alright. Sweet. Let's heal you, buddy. First, I'm gonna give you an antidote. I could probably rub him. That sounds weird. I could go into the Pokemon thing and feed him beans and give him a little pat on the head and he'd probably get rid of it, but we'll just do it this way. Alright, cool. Alright. Yeah, I really want Mimikyu on this team. Like, big time. I have no idea who I'm going to switch out from Mimikyu, though. That's going to be the real struggle. I mean, we're getting to that point where, like, every time we lose a Mon, it's going to be, like, kind of heartbreaking. Because a lot of these guys have been with us since, like, the very, very beginning. But we are going to need Mimikyu, I think, later on in the game. There is a dragon trial coming up, and I have no other way I can think of to beat a dragon besides using Mimikyu Play Rough. But I think in this, like, general area, usually you can find Mimikyu. So we'll keep running around up here. And also, I don't know if they added any other new Pokemon besides Shuppet to this area. Let's see. Yeah, see, Frisk. Very, very good item. Or ability to have on a Pokemon. Who else gets Frisk? Trevenant. I know Harvest is like the better Trevenant, technically. But I like Frisk a lot. Especially in, like, on Battle Spot, because it's best of one. So, like, in a best of one situation, like, you don't have another 2 games to figure out your opponent's items and, like, how they're using those items to build their strategies and stuff. So if, like, you lead off with a Frisk user and you're like, oh, cool, I know exactly what you have. I can now factor that into all my decision making and just, you know, decide on my turns and all that stuff. Alright. Really... Mimikyu's tough. I think it's like a 5% encounter rate back here. But we're going to keep trying. We got time. This is kind of the main thing I wanted to do in this episode, which is like beat the trial and then kind of just like go through, check out all the ghosts. We got our Gengar now, which is pretty awesome. Actually, you know what? Let me do that real quick. I want to put Gengar up in front. Just so you guys can see. Sorry, I'm clicking wildly today. Oh, what a sad Pokedex, 15%. Not getting a shiny charm anytime soon, I'll tell you that much. Alright, let's move Wolfie right in front. I'm gonna check out our new boy. Actually, you know what? Let's be real. We gotta go to Pokemon Refresh. Let's see this guy in all his glory. Because I don't think we've probably seen him since, for a while. I have not been using Pokemon Refresh at all. And it's not because, like, I don't love these Pokemon, because I clearly definitely do. But I just don't think that's, like, interesting for you guys to get through this Let's Play and, like, every 5 minutes I'm just, like, feeding beans to a Pokemon. Maybe that's what you're into. I'm sorry. If you want to see more bean feeding to these guys, let me know. Let's bring Gengar up. I want to see him. I'm dying to see him. Oh, what up, you spooky motherfucker. I'm so excited. What's up, boy? How you doing? How you living? Alright. Yeah, give a purple bean to our purple boy here. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna let this guy rack up on beans real quick. Oh, it's so gross and creepy. I love Gengar. I remember the first time I ever saw Gengar on the anime, I was like, whoa, there's a ghost Pokemon? Like, it blew my mind. Because it, like, opened up so many other possibilities for the show. It's like, oh, like, Pokemon die. Like, it's dark. Like, death is in this universe. It's a very real thing. And then all the cool Pokemon theories came out about the Pokemon Tower. Gary's Raticate's obviously, like, a really popular one. Like, you killed Gary's Raticate. You're responsible. Oh, Gengar, you right, buddy? A little full? Alright, I'll leave you alone for now. I just wanted the audience to check you out. I hate being sick. Killing me. Alright, let's we'll keep cruising around here. If I don't get him soon, in our next episode, we will cut to me encountering Mimikyu. I'll make sure I find him for us. Because I would love to see Mimikyu on this team. Alright, another Golbat. I think we've kind of run out of the Mons that we can find in here. Besides Mimikyu, of course. I know it's weird, but, like, you know when you're like, I fought him in this spot, so that's the spot you keep kind of circling. I have a feeling if I run around here in a circle long enough, I might find a Mimikyu. Oh, there he is. Let's go. Gengar looks so awesome. I've used Gengar in like every playthrough of Pokemon I've ever played. Because what's cool is like Gastly is catchable in like every game, usually like pretty early. So I've been able to run a Gengar pretty consistently in all these Pokemon games I've been playing. And then like Mega Gengar is so good this year in VGC. I mean, he's kind of used exclusively for like Perish Trap, but like in general, he pairs up so well with other Pokemon. Like, if you don't want to run Perish Trap, like say you just want to run a Mega Gengar, like timid, max attack, or max special attack, max speed, he hits base 130, so you're like in the top tier of speed Pokemon, or speedy Pokemon. So like you can just like pair him up with other Pokemon as a like really scary special attacker. The Mega Gengar I've been running is like really bulky. It's got like max HP and like a ton of investment in like speed, obviously, but also in its defense and special defense. But like a max special attack Gengar, Mega Gengar, horrifying. It gets KOs left and right, especially too because there's so many fairies now in the game that like if you can hit anything with a Sludge Bomb with like as stab damage at that speed, like it's crazy. The only problem with Mega Gengar is I wish he was like 1 point faster, because as of right now he's speed ties with Tapu Koko, and that's assuming that of course they're like a timid or just a speed positive nature Tapu Koko max speed. You'll always speed tie, so you have to like play that game, because the Tapu Koko Thunderbolt in electric terrain, I've done the calcs, like you're gonna die. Like even my really bulky Mega Gengar, it dies, which sucks, but you'll always KO with a Sludge Bomb. So what you can do is like run Tailwind on your team, or Icy Wind against your opponents to kind of slow that thing down. But as long as Tapu Koko is like a consistent threat in the VGC metagame, like Gengar's gonna have trouble keeping up with him speed-wise and getting the KO when you need it. I just hate having things go down to a speed tie. That always bumps me out. Speed ties suck. Especially for me too, because like I very rarely when I'm playing VGC go with 252 spreads. I usually like give my mons enough speed to outspeed certain mons in general, or like make sure I'm like always gonna live certain attacks. So like I'm typically getting outspeed in a mirror. Like when I run Tapu Koko, I don't even run max special attack, max speed. Like I like the bulky Assault Vest Koko. Like, you can actually make Tapu Koko pretty bulky. Like, that's the one I've always run. But it always sucked, because when I would go against other Tapu Kokos, I was like, alright, I'm going second here. I mean, I can take a Thunderbolt, I can take a Volt Switch, but I'm going to be going second. Alright, we're not having any luck. So on our next episode, hopefully we can catch ourselves in Mimikyu. And we'll keep going along on our little adventure. The next trial is going to be maybe even harder than this one, because the next trial, to my knowledge, is a Dark trial. And our whole team is weak to Dark Pokemon. Mimikyu would really help because he's Dark Fairy, so it'd be neutral. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a super fun episode. I had a really great time. I love using all these mons, and this is my favorite setting in the entire game. I love this trial. I think it was so really well done. I love Ace Rolla. I love Mimikyu as a Pokemon, and like the way that they made this like a really scary, like just like creepy trial that like, you know, people were. Like, everyone knew there was going to be a ghost type trainer in this one, but like they really did a good job with this one. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, you can go ahead and click subscribe down below. I think the rest of this week's going to be VGC. I want to do VGC on Wednesday and Friday, and I'm in the middle of building like a couple of different teams, which has kind of also been slowing me up a little bit. So I think, yeah, you'll see some more VGC content this week though, for sure. We're going to finish things up with our Drifblim Lele Rain team. And then I have another weather team coming up, and then another weather team after that. So there'll be a lot more VGC content on the channel very soon. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and click like. I will see you guys next time. See ya!